Trader, Tina here once again from shortmetina.com with my daily recap. Before we jump into a recap of the overall markets, let me welcome you. Welcome. Do me a solid, hit that thumbs up button. Ensure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to jump in really quickly with a recap of the overall markets. As in typical form, we're going to start out with the S&P 500. Do take note, however, that I'm actually recording this video. It's around 3:27 Eastern time, so the market is still very much so active. We have not closed. Depending on when I actually upload this, do bear in mind that the actual figures that you see might be different from where the market actually closes, because once again, I'm doing the recap before market closes when I typically do it after market closes. Anyway, right now what's on your screen is the SPY S&P 500 daily chart dating back to around 2018. Around 2018, ending of 2017. So the market had a bit of a pullback today. Right now I see a quote of $3. Why $3? It's not $3. Insane. I see a quote of 310.45, right? So about $310 and 48 cents. It keeps moving in the S&P 500. We got a little bit of a scare today, a bit of a sell-off intraday on some news regarding the trade wars. You know that anything regarding China, President Trump, trade war, impeachment hearings typically causes volatility within the market, and I believe that's why we experienced this big pullback, and perhaps folks got a little bit scared. I do want to place things into context, right? Context is super important. So let's go back to around that October low, right? I took some notations here, so let me read. The October lows clocked in at 284.82. Yesterday, we made new all-time highs in the SPY, right? Going as high as 312.69. Now, if you do the calculation, that's actually about 9.78% of upside within the scope of 1 month, right? Do you hear that, right? North of 10%, to be specific, 9.78% from October lows of 284.82 to yesterday's most recent all-time highs of 312.69. So today, again, we've pulled back right now about 0.52%. Again, we may pull back even more, but again, context is super important. We're up about 10% in 1 month. I say all that to say a 1% pullback should not scare anyone. A 2% pullback should not scare anyone, because we've gone up so quickly in such a short period of time. Now, for me, heading into tomorrow, even if we manage to pull back all the way to the initial breakout base of around 293 to 295, for me, no one should even get too alarmed, because once again, the stock, the market, nothing goes up in a straight line, right? Even, if we go all the way back to 2019, when the market was at around, let's see, I'm not even quite sure. The low was 234.27. Even from that December 2018 low all the way to here, we've had our 6, 7, 8% pullbacks, but then we continue to sort of like gain new highs, right? So perspective, yes, we pulled back today. We may even pull back for the remainder of the week. But if you consider towards the beginning of October, we were sitting at around 284, and right now we just hit all-time highs. We're up about 10%. Again, do not get too alarmed with these minor pullbacks. As long as we can stay above 293, not to sound repetitive, but just trying to drive this point home, as long as we can stay above 293 to 295, we should be okay. Again, I see the market topping out somewhere around 328 to 330. What else? All right, and then we have the IWM daily chart going back to 2017, also off on the day about 0.33%, a quote of 158.59. So for the past few days, let me try to zoom in, we've actually just been kind of like congregating right below that 160 resistance level. If we continue to sort of hang around here, which we have for the last 2 to 3 weeks, I really do believe that the market will eventually get above that 160 level and go on eventually to, at minimum, retest the all-time highs here in the IWM, which are clocks in around 173. So granted, we're off a little bit on the day, but for me, the market is still showing relative strength. What else? And then we have to go CGIX daily chart. Stock is up right now about 162% on the day. So if you were in this and you were able to essentially buy yesterday's low, look at that, yesterday's low of around or anywhere, yes, it doesn't even necessarily have to be low. If you were able to buy around that $2 mark, huge congrats, because the stock again is up about 162% on the day. I see a quote here of $5.45. The high clocked in at, what was today's high? The high clocked in at $7.79. So huge congrats to the bulls. Big winner on the day. So you're asking me, what is my opinion on ticker CGIX? Should you jump in? Obviously, if you want to jump in, that is your prerogative. For me personally, I would not jump into this stock at this juncture, although it's up 160 something percent. Why? Just look at this candle here and look at volume. It seems as though the folks that bought yesterday in the twos, it seems as though they're actually unloading today. The low clocked in at 408. Again, right now we're trading slightly above those lows of today. Now, we have about 20 or so minutes until the actual close. If the stock continues to decline, meaning it closes somewhere at around 5 or under 5, if we close anywhere in the 4s, to me that would be caution, caution, caution. And if we do that, I will suspect that heading into tomorrow, the sell-off might actually continue. All right. So again, granted, we're up about 162% on the day, but based on this candle, based on volume, it seems as though folks are actually unloading. If we close below 5, very, very cautionary tale in my opinion. What else? All right, so let's wrap it up and round it out with ticker ARAV daily chart dating back to August of 2019, but I just really want to focus in on price action here. Once again, similar to ticker CGIX, huge congrats, not congrats, right? Look, that's not a word, but huge congrats to the bull. Stock is up about 48% on the day. I see a quote here of 991. Again, it continues to fluctuate. The stock went as high as $15.62 today, and the low clocked in at 968. But similarly to ticker CGIX, I would say to exercise caution here. Why? Because again, the low clocked in at 968, the high clocked in at 1562. So we're actually sort of trading down. We're trading close to today's low, and that's never good. If you are trying to play one of these momentum plays, you definitely want to buy it when it's trading up, right? You don't want it to trade close to the day's low, and that's exactly what's going on here. And you can see that volume is telling a particular story. It seems like folks are unloading. Again, we have not closed, but I would pay attention to exactly where the stock closes at. If we close anywhere close to the low of today, and again, that clocks in at 968, I would say word of caution for anyone that is long or they're looking to get long. Me personally, if this, again, once again, trades close to not trades, rather, if it closes close to today's low of 968, or it takes out today's low heading into the close, then for me it will be a no-go, and I would expect more unloading and more selling into the following trading day or for the remainder of the trading week. So despite being up north of 50% on the day, it's looking like folks are unloading, and eventually at some point that gap here, let's give it a number of around 674, should be filled relatively soon. Anyway, that's my take, and let's cap it there. Tina here once again from shortmetina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of this video, I'd like for you to do 3 things for me. 1, comment in the comment section. What did you think about my analysis? Are you long? Are you looking to go long? Let me know. Comment in the comment section. That's the first thing. 2, I do videos every single day, Monday through Friday, no matter where I'm at, whether I am home, away. Right now I'm in Texas. I'll still do a video no matter where I'm at. So if you want to ensure that you don't miss any videos, please subscribe at our YouTube channel at Short Me Tina. And lastly, my friend, I hope I can call you my friend. I feel as though we are friends, right? Anyway, lastly, I've been trading for a very long time. Let's see, well over 15 years, like I've indicated before, closer to 20, so that's north of 2 decades, a long time. So if you think you can learn anything from me, then definitely head on over to our website, shortmetina.com. Sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support. I will talk to you.